right, sorry about that. The damn game glitched out. We had to reboot. The whole thing shut down. And anyways, we're back here on the program. Great American Rumble, and the Undisputed Dynasty Championship is on the line.
Undisputed Championship.
All right, well, here he comes, the Ghost Face Killer, Lucio, and he's coming out here with the Women's Rumble winner, Peggy Sue, and she won earlier on tonight. She sure did, Holmes, and we'll see how this goes. Lucio losing that championship to MJ Gunner at the last pay-per-view, and Gunner has had the championship since. And tonight, can the Ghostface Killer do it? Former MOB member. Peggy Sue makes her way down to the ring with him, and should be an interesting matchup, to say the least. Lucio at ringside. There's Peggy Sue. Live tonight from Washington, D.C., ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to Kenny watching down in Florida. And now we get ready for the but a double champ, Hall of Famer, United States champion, and the current Undisputed Dynasty champion, the rock star himself, MJ Gunner. And he's coming out here with Tiffany Diaz, Mr. Tuesday Night, Dean Lashley, and the newest acquisition to WFA in the Samoan Pitbull, DeAndre Otunga. And this force is pretty lethal right here. A lot of people calling for Dean Lashley to turn his back on Gunner, but come on, they're best friends. But Dean Lashley ain't trying to share no spotlight with that man right there. And there's a graphic of the Undisputed Dynasty Championship. Awesome championship. And let's go down to ringside. And that is not even the championship that we use. That is actually Lucio's custom championship, and looks like he stole it from him.
128 pounds, the Ghost Psycho Lucchese.
There he is, Blue Cheese. Lucio, the Ghostface Killer.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 225 pounds, the worldwide undisputed champion and the United States champion, Super Smooth
And there's the champion, MJ Gunner, the Hall of Famer, the United States and Dynasty champion. Well, Shelly's going to be the official for this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the best of the best. Adrian Butler is there, but he's not quite there. And we're off and running here. Let's get it on. All right, and here they go right here. The Undisputed Dynasty Championship is on the line. And it's going to add more fire to the flame using Lucio's custom Ghost Championship, Holmes. The Ghostface Killer Championship, and Gunner should have made his own damn championship. He has his own championship, Hector, but tonight he's adding a little bit more insult to injury, if you will. Well, he needs to figure out what he wants to do with his life, because the Ghostface Killer is going to destroy him here tonight. Well, bold statement right there from you. You're not even in this matchup. No, but I will win the Rumble tonight. I guarantee you that. Got a pretty damn good number there, Holmes, and tonight I'm declaring that victory. All right, well, that comes up next, but right now we're deciding the Undisputed Dynasty Championship, and a big shout-out going to Matt Lindsay watching in St. Louis, Missouri, and Gunner had a fire promo before the pay-per-view, and that's exactly what we'd love to see here at WFA TV. Awesome job. He's one of the most decorated superstars of all time, and always been a fire promo-making machine is MJ Gunner. And now Peggy Sue. Oh, distract him inside cradle for the title. One. And a kick out at one. That damn Peggy Sue needs to stay out of the matchup. Well, look at all the people we have here at ringside. Lashley, Otunga, and Diaz. That has nothing to do with nothing, Hector. They need to stay out of the ring and let these guys decide it all by themselves. Well, nobody made you the GM. J.K. Smith, the last time I saw, is still in charge of Tuesday nights. Big shout out to Jamar watching in Richmond, Virginia, Holmes. Hey, Mr. Postman. I'm not sure where I'm going with that song, but nonetheless, if you know, you know. Or as Damon Wayans once said, message. And look at this, Lucio countering as the champion was going for a Hurricane Rana. Oh, might be time to dial up a kill shot. Here it comes. Gunner better watch your ass, Mr. Postman. Well, he's not a postman, but it just rhymed. Kill shot connects. 1, 2 for the title, and a kick out at 2.5. 299er by the Rockstar. And trying to get him down again. Picks him up this time for the Ghostface Killer, but MJ Gunner able to get out of it. Got out of it this time, Holmes. Oh, and a big clothesline over the top rope to the outside. And Gunner, this is not the Rumble, Holmes. You didn't have to do that to poor Lucio. No false, no DQ, no disqualification, no countouts in this one. The only way to win it, of course, is we know inside the ring. And this rivalry has been heating up, ladies and gentlemen. A long time ago, these two were at each other as members of Gunsta Goblins when Lucio and Jay Mills. Oh my God, he just went to the barricade. That was freaking awesome, Holmes. And MJ Gunner went to that barricade, Holmes, and well, now we're going to let all the damn people to the ring. We need the maintenance crew to come out here. Let me call my cousin Pepe and Chewy, and maybe they can get things going. Hey, Chewy, bring extra duct tape, Holmes. You're going to need it. Duct tape? That's every Hispanic's go-to. The duct tape is for reals, Holmes. Oh, look at this now. Crippler Crossface now on the champion, and Gunner now rolls over the challenger, Lucio. And there it is right there, Holmes, a finisher for that damn Rockstar. 1, 2, and a 299er, and Lucio is still alive in this one. He calls that the guitar rip. That move that he just did right there, the guitar rip. And now Lucio, with a fall-away slam. Shout out to the bad guy, Razor Ramon, paying homage to him here tonight. And look at this now. Ghostface Killer going for it. And MJ Gunner again gets out of it. That damn Gunner. And now look at this. They're going to go at it right here like a bunch of rockin' sucking robots here tonight. Here they go, back and forth they go, and a knife-edge chop from MJ Gunner. Knife-edge chop from the Ghostface Killer. And they're going at it here tonight, Holmes. Knife-edge chops everywhere. Back and forth we go here tonight. Challenger and champion. The hits keep coming, Holmes. And now look at this, another one. Oh, and a big boot to the face for the Ghostface Killer. That'll teach Gunner. You don't take a knife to a gun show or a knife to a gunfighter, however John Wayne used to say it. And, Lucio falls off the top rope, didn't get what he wanted. No, but he might get this one right here. I have a new champion right here, Holmes. Count it down, Johnny. Oh, hope you're wrong right here. 1, 2, and oh, got out of it right there. 299er Holmes, and Gunner still in it to win it, even though he's not. And now Lucio going for something else here, might be going for a power bomb, but MJ Gunner very resilient here at the end, trying to keep his title intact. Fighting back and forth, counter after counter. Banger of a matchup, Holmes, I'll tell you that much. And there it is, a guitar rip, and this could be it for damn Lucio. Look at the lick to retain. 1, 2, and Gunner has done it and defeats the Ghostface Killer for the championship, which means there will be a new #1 contender for the Dynasty Championship at Legacy. Well, it might be me, Holmes. I'm going to win the Rumble, and that's going to be my pick. Mark it down, write it down, take a picture. I don't give a what. You know what I mean. Well, good matchup right here, and the Ghostface Killer went for the kill shot early. He did connect, but it wasn't enough to keep the Rockstar down. And, you know, I don't even think he gave full force of that. He probably gave like 60%, and he should have given 110%, Holmes. Well, there you go with your homie meth again, huh? Well, we already know what the percentage was for Gunner to win this matchup. It wasn't very high, but after all that happened, his percentage went up through the roof, Holmes. I really thought it was it right here after the Ghostface Killer connected right there, but it was not enough. Gunner gets out of it. And then right here, Holmes, this is where the tables turned. The guitar rip solo, and that was it, and Gunner's going to retain. And the Hall of Famer, the 2-belt Gunner, wins this matchup here tonight. He's on top of the... Nah, that is Mills' line, Holmes. You can say that he's the champion of Tuesday nights and he rules Tuesday nights, but he is not on top of the mountaintop. We'll be right back with the Rumble right after this. All right, it's time for the Rumble, Holmes. Let's go down the ring for the rules.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew #1 and #2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
All right, you heard the rules right there. We're going to start the Rumble off right here. 30 men will enter, 1 will win, and punch their ticket to Legacy. You got that right, Holmes. And Legacy comes at you August 16th, live from pay-per-view.
Representing Havoc from the internet, weighing in at 230 pounds, Curtis the Virus.
Yeah, here he comes from the internets. This man, Cyrus the Virus, entering for Thursday Night Riot. And this should be an interesting matchup, Holmes. He got chosen #1. Cyrus the Virus in a bad spot right there, but he might make the best of it. Well, he might join the greats like Shawn Michaels and Rey Mysterio, who entered at #1 and won the whole thing. Well, yeah, but the odds of that happening are like you becoming the new World Heavyweight Champion, Holmes. Oh, Hector, come on, man. Oh, look at this. About to light up the Rumble here tonight. The Human Torch himself, the Inferno, making his way down to the ring.
Introducing the individual.
Not even him, Holmes. It's Big Jax.
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 329 pounds, Big Jax.
Big Jax making his way down to the ring right here, representing Lethal Force Tuesday night. And they just lost the championships, Holmes, to the Dirty Dogs. Shout out to Big Jax watching down in West Texas. And this man right here is not too happy. The little brother of the Hall of Famer, the BMF El Patron. And he drew #2. And this man, well, the locker room got lucky that he got drawn at #2, Holmes, because I guarantee you this. If he would have entered like in the 20s, he might have been the winner of this Rumble. So you're writing him off already? I'm not writing him off. I'm just saying that his chances of winning the Rumble are not very good. You walk in with a 3% chance already, Holmes. And then it diminishes to like a 1.2 because you have legends like Patron in here, Ace Man, Bishop Brown, amongst others. And it makes it very hard to say that you're going to win the Rumble. Well, yeah, you say you're going to win the Rumble. Because I got a 65.5% chance of winning, Holmes. I know what I'm telling you. All right, well, Homie Math is back. Hashtag Homie Math in the chat room. And we're going to start this matchup and just vote who you think is going to win. Just put the name of who you think is going to win the Rumble as we are underway here, live in Washington, D.C., brought to you by Hernandez Brothers Used Cars. You got that right, Holmes. If you need a car, give me a call. I'll put you in a brand new used vehicle, Holmes. That makes no sense, but we'll keep the punches rolling here and let's set up the ramp cam so we can see everybody making their way down to the ring here tonight. And I like the set we did here tonight for the Rumble. It's kind of like old school with a little bit of your new school, but not so much overkill on the production. I couldn't agree more, partner. And get ready now as our third participant in the 30-man over-the-top Royal Rumble will come out here. And it's Pete the Body Holmes, the muscle of Thursday nights. Well, Pete the Body now. We've seen this guy wrestle for a very long time, and I like his hair now. Yeah, some people say it's a weave, but I actually think he grew it out, Holmes. And for some reason, the camera keeps coming out. Get ready now as the fourth competitor will make his way down to the ring here tonight, and we'll see who drew number 4. And it's going to be Tommy Gunn. Tommy Gunn from Thursday Night Riot making his way down to the ring. Not wasting any time right here as 3 of the 4 men are from Thursday Night Riot. So that means that the Rage guys got picked further down the line. Well, you call it what you want to, Holmes, but and now the next one coming out here, and that is Cody Baki, the newest All-International Champion who defeated Sean Casey earlier on tonight. And he makes his way down here at number 5. And Pete the Body already trying to throw him out. And, well, Pete the Body got lucky right there that he didn't throw out Baki, because that would have been a lot of hoopla for him. And I haven't seen anybody in the chat room, so I'm hoping we're still live here. I hope so, too. And Hood is in the Rumble here tonight, Holmes. And Tommy Gunn has been eliminated by Pete the Body here tonight. And Hood making a surprise entrant here in the Rumble. Big shout out to John watching in South Carolina. Got that right, Holmes. And another competitor will make his way down to the ring right here as Tommy Gunn is eliminated. There he comes, the Inferno. Now he comes out here. Well, he's going to light up the Rumble, I guarantee you that. And nobody has made their pick yet for the Rumble, so maybe they're waiting like you do later on. And, well, the Inferno right there, looking like a jack-o'-lantern right there with his new mask. I kind of dig it, though. Well, according to him, it's the new habanero-style matchup. The hottest pepper in the game. Oh, I get you. That makes a lot of sense. Well, the Inferno, Hood, Pete the Body, Jax, Baki, and Cyrus of Iris inside the Rumble. And here comes the next competitor. We already lost count of what number we're on. And here comes the newest edition of Tuesday night, in Sin. You got that right, Sin inside the Rumble here tonight. And as we get to number 20, we may, after we get number 30, we'll go back to the hard cam like we did earlier. Yeah, we sure will. And Baki now going after Sin. And Hood making his appearance for one night only, I understand. contract did expire. Oh, and Hood just knocking over Pete the Body, and we got a roll for El Guapo Chuck. And oh my God, don't let anybody in the damn Rumble. Chad Cattleman is in the damn Rumble here tonight. And Chad Kettleman's in the Rumble. Wow, that is crazy. I swear to God, if he gets close to winning, man, I might just retire. Well, Hood now stopping Chad Kettleman in his tracks, and Chad's going to go over the top rope, and he has been eliminated. Chad, thanks for coming. Perhaps the quickest elimination in Rumble history here in WFA. You know what? I think it is the quickest elimination in Rumble history. He lasted 1 minute and 1 second, Holmes. Chad Cattleman, thanks for coming. Hit the bricks, hit the showers, you loony. And we're down to 6 again inside the squared circle here. And Hood working on Jax. Jax not moving a muscle right here, and we're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And here comes Lenny Love, the man that intervened earlier. He interfered in that matchup between Sean Casey and Cody Baki. And there's a lot of investigation going on why he did that. Look at Jax now. Sorry, Miss Jackson on Hood. He might have enough of Hood right here tonight. Him and Jackson Hood have been going at it for the longest time. And there goes Hood. He has been eliminated by Big Jax. He gave him a lethal dose of what he brings to the table. And now we're down to 3, 2, and 1. And let's see who's coming out next. Oh my God, it's the GOAT himself, the greatest of all time, the Hall of Famer, the Ironborn Superstar. The Iron Man is back for one night, Holmes, and he is in. Could you imagine if Iron Man was to win the Rumble and punch his ticket to Legacy? Well, it's happened before, and it might happen again in Dante's Inferno on Sin now. And right now in the ring, we have Lenny Love, Inferno, Sin, and Baki, alongside Iron Man, Jax, and Cyrus the Virus, Holmes. And a big Samoan drop right there by Cyrus the Virus. And who's going to come in next? At number 12. I think we're at number 12, Hector. I'm not too sure. Oh, about to find out right here. And it's DeAndre Otunga, the enforcer for MJ Gunner. We saw him earlier on tonight. Came out here with MJ Gunner during that Undisputed Dynasty matchup. And Iron Man dangling on the top rope right there. What a move right there from Sin. Iron Man in a little bit of trouble, but not going out here. He looks a little bit more bulky, Holmes, like if he's been hitting the Ironborn gym a little bit more lately. And Cody Baki has been eliminated by Sin. Yeah, he sure did. Got eliminated right there by Sin, the newest member of the Tuesday night roster. Baki is beside himself. He lasted a long time, Holmes. And Jax is still in there. He was the number 2 entrant right there. And my God, the number 1 entrant is still in there too. And Cyrus the Virus, Holmes. And these two men have lasted so far. Cody Baki lasted quite a bit of time as well. Came in at about number 4. And look at this, Cyrus the Virus with a big boot, and down goes the Iron Man. And I was hoping the Iron Man was going to stay a long time. Cyrus the Virus showing up and showing out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And look at the Blue Thunder Bomb right there by Sin. And this Royal Rumble has not disappointed yet. Oh my God, an Inferno just threw Jax out. My God, some impressive eliminations by both Cyrus the Virus and by the Inferno, eliminating Iron Man and Big Jax respectfully. Okay, now we're down another one. There goes the Inferno now. DeAndre threw him over. Here comes the Boom, the leader of the Boom Nation, Dave Danger. Remember the MOB. And I think Lenny Love just threw up a little bit inside the ring. It was throw up or something. He projected something out of his mouth. And he takes down Lenny Love. We're down to 5 here as you see Jax and Inferno making their way back to the backstage area. I'm not sure where we're at yet in the Rumble. But we do know this, that the countdown has begun and another superstar is about to join the fray. Let's see who it is, and it's going to be Josh Moss, the Pagan of WFA. I'm not sure what a pagan is. Maybe it's English for a piñata, because that's exactly what's going to happen to that pincushion here in a minute. And he tried to drop kick DeAndre Otunga, but did not move a muscle, and now a back body drop, and oh, there goes Cyrus the Virus as Sin has thrown him over. And Sin doing what he does best, and it just surprising, shocking the world here. And we're down to 10 again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And who is it going to be, Johnny? It looks as though it's going to be Hexagon from Tuesday Night Rage. This man also becoming a fan favorite on Tuesday nights. Hexagon had a chance at that number 30 spot, but it went to El Wapo Chuck. So Hexagon, you're going to have to dig a little bit deeper here tonight. Big shout out to Dave Danger in Brooklyn, New York, and he's been doing them rap battles lately and been kicking ass. You're right about that, Holmes. Another big shout out to Matt Lindsay watching in St. Louis, Missouri. Our good friend Matty Ice. And the next one coming out here, and who is that? That is Joe Famous, Holmes. He'll make Joe ass famous if you let him. All right, Joe Famous in the ring now from Thursday Night Riot, and a prelude out of nowhere to Otunga. And Moss has been eliminated. I didn't even see that. Whoever that was, you are a hero tonight. Moss has been eliminated, and the ticker is ticking again. Let's see who's going to come out next, ladies and gentlemen, and it is going to be Shang Mi. Yep, Shang Mi making his way down here, the Japanese superstar. Making his way down the ring as Wong Dong Ho was in the Rumble for the women earlier, and did a pretty damn good job, if I do say so myself. Yeah, she was in there with Jennifer Aniston and a couple of other females, and, well, she didn't quite make the short go, as they say. But nonetheless, and there's Hexagon, he just eliminated DeAndre Otunga. My God, and Package Paw Driver, and somebody else is coming out here next. Who could it be right here? It looks as though it's going to be Bane from Tuesday Night Rage, and Bane making his way down the ring, the new X-Division champion. He defeated John Coffin this past Tuesday on Rage. So Bane trying to make a name for himself here and punch his ticket into Legacy. Big shout out to the Piper family, and also to T. Piper watching down in New Hampshire. Awesome stuff, Holmes. Awesome stuff. And Famous Joe has been eliminated by that damn cretin known as Lenny Love. Well, Lenny Love's a damn good superstar in his own right. Well, you want him, you can have him on Tuesday nights, Holmes. Well, you got to wait for the draft for that, and we have enough freaks as it is. Oh, come on. Just because you're on there doesn't mean you can't have any more freaks, Johnny. Come on. I didn't mean me, but never mind. And here he comes, the Hall of Famer, one of the greatest of all time, the BMF, El Patron, Holmes. And there goes Lenny Love. No, that was Shang Mi, excuse me, and Lenny Love. So both of them have been eliminated here tonight. Well, and Hexagon went over also. So Hexagon, Lenny, and Shang Mi all eliminated simultaneously right here. And now we're down to Sin, Dave Danger, T. Piper, we're known as Bane, and El Patron here tonight. All right, we're down to another one, and we'll see who's coming out next, Hector. And it looks like it's going to be Perry. Perry is in the Rumble, Holmes. Well, here he comes, Perry. And, oh, the cliffhanger missed right there. Well, Perry declared he was going to win this thing right here, and well, he's got a chance. We're already dipping in the 20s, Holmes, so who knows who it's going to be. And now Dave Danger with a final nail right there, and Perry going after Patron. Meanwhile, Sin throwing something into the eyes of Bane right there, and let's see who's coming out next, and it looks like it's going to be the two-time Hall of Famer, Crazy Carnage. It's a party tonight in Washington, D.C., because the two-time Hall of Famer is in the ring. He left his cup behind. I didn't know if it was purple, it was pink. It just depended on how he mixed that shit. But right now, oh, look at this, two Hall of Famers going at it. Patron and Carnage for the moment, then Dave Danger intervened right there, and oh, he almost got eliminated right there, and we'll find out who's coming out next. Oh, and Carnage with an FTW to Patron, and now it is John Coffin making his way down to the ring. All right, Holmes, we're going to go to the back because I'm almost up. Chad Cattleman is going to swap places with me, so you're not here by yourself. And oh, look at that, a fresh Tim's on Crazy Carnage, Holmes. And a pop-up Samoan drop. All right, I got to get out of here. All right, well, there goes Hector in the backstage area, and Chad Cattleman is going to join us here in the booth. Chad, thank you for joining us here. How do you feel about that elimination? Oh, man, come on. I tell you what, them guys didn't give me a fair chance. As soon as I got in there, they all ganged up on me. It was like 7 versus 1. And we'll find out who comes out next, and that is going to be God Mode. God Mode activated tonight in Washington, D.C., and look at Sid now trying to take down the Hall of Famer Carnage, but he is very resilient right there, and Confident Perry going at it here. Patron and Carnage going at it here in God Mode against Sin, and somebody just flew over the rope right there, and that's going to be Bane. So thanks for coming in the Forbidden Door now on the Hall of Famer, 2-time Hall of Famer Carnage. And it's getting down to the heavy hitters now. There, Chad. Oh, yeah, I guarantee you. Them guys, they want nothing more to become immortal and make their way to legacy here tonight. But I guarantee you this, Johnny. I mean, I don't know who it's going to be, and I don't really have no money on anybody, but I just don't want that damn sorry anybody from the MOB to win here tonight. Okay, bold statement. And I believe you're going for your client, Bishop Brown. Well, that is right. And Dave Danger just flew over the top rope as every man for himself. And there's Sin. And Patron just threw out Sin and Dave Danger back to back. So Patron looking to make his legacy plans felt here tonight. And now look at this. The Blueprint Cam Finley from Tuesday Night Rage representing the HOD here tonight. Oh, and Patron just got thrown over by Crazy Carnage, so his legacy dreams have just been shattered. Yeah, you're right about that, but the Blueprint is in the house. Shout out to Wesley Figs watching in Chicago, Illinois, and shout out to the House of Douglas watching in the VIP suite here tonight as Cam enters at number 25. Well, it's a big man, I guarantee you that. Big boot to the chest right there from Coffin. We're down to the next person here. We still haven't seen Wes, El Wapo Chuck. We still haven't seen Hector out here. Let's see who's next. And it's gonna be Mr. Tuesday Night. Dean Lashley making his way down to the ring. And a big shout out to Devontae Jones watching down in Arizona. Oh yeah, big shout out also to the O'Grady family watching in Canada. Big shout out to Michael Perry watching in Landover, Maryland. Shout out to Jamar watching in Richmond, Virginia. And of course, our good friend TJ watching down in South Carolina. And we're down to another one. Now let's see who it's going to be here tonight. In 3 seconds, we'll find out who the next person will be in the Rumble. And it's going to be Wes Douglas, the second-generation Hall of Famer, son of Shane Douglas, and he would love nothing more than to punch his ticket into legacy and become the World Heavyweight Champion. Well, it's a far stretch right there if you ask me, buddy, but if you want to believe in Wes, then some other people might believe in Wes as well. And I believe that was entrant number 27, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll find out who the next entrant is going to be here in the Great American Rumble here tonight. And it is gonna be, it's Hector Hernandez. Hector, wow, Hector got a great spot in the Rumble, and here he comes. Hope he gets eliminated. Oh, what did Hector do to you now? Were you not listening to the telecast? Well, I'm just saying Hector's gonna be Hector every time of the week. He ain't gotta wish bad on the man. They're trying to take out Cam Finley. Good luck with that. And Odin, he picks up Perry right there, and a little bit of white noise on Perry, and Hector not able to get Cam over the top rope right here, and there on the outside is West. He needs to get back in the ring right now before he gets accidentally bumped out. And now Hector and Cam in the corner. We got Coffin and Dean Lashley going at it. Wes and Odin going at it. Perry's on the ground. Carter's on the ground. So we'll have to wait a little bit before we get another participant in the Rumble here. Is John Coffin now fighting for his life on the outside. Hanging by a string, if you will. And now Perry and West going at it. Hector with a springboard drop kick right into Odin O'Shea. And there goes Carnage over the top rope. And he's been eliminated by Wes Douglas. So Carnage is out of the Rumble. And Wes with a big elimination, eliminating the two-time Hall of Famer here tonight. I guarantee you Carnage ain't going to be happy about that. And we'll find out who's going to make their way down the ring next, ladies and gentlemen. And Hector now dangling on that top. And he's trying to hold on for dear life right here as Cam Philly with a close elimination. But Hector able to hang on. Been a lot of corruption in the House of Douglas. And it'd be interesting to see if him and Wes will lock horns here in the Rumble. Every man for himself. No teammates. And somebody just got eliminated by Odin. And who was that? And that was John Coffin. Odin eliminating John Coffin here tonight. And Coffin is not very happy about that. His legacy plans went out the window right there. The franchise tag now on Mr. Tuesday Night. And here comes the next participant. And I guarantee you there's going to be Big Bad Bishop Brown right here. Wrong again. And it's going to be El Guapo Chuck, ladies and gentlemen. El Guapo Chuck, the most handsome fella in all of WFA. Right about that, and here he comes. And I think there's two more coming out here. I think the damn game glitched out here, but nonetheless, El Guapo Chuck, oh, look at this now. Went for the go to sleep, but Dean Lashley said no way. Picks him up, and he gives him Omega effect, it looks like, and El Guapo Chuck going down to the Three River Suplex District, and down he goes, and now we get ready, and I think Bishop Brown, you know why the camera keeps panning out right there. Actually, it's one of the Sabin brothers making his way down to the ring here tonight. All right, well, I think it's Hero Sabin that's inside the ring right here, and might be Colt, not too sure. But nonetheless, we are down to towards the end right here, and I think Bishop Brown's going to come out at number 30. I think the game glitched out right here. Now look at this. Cam Finley just threw out Hector Hernandez, and Hector's been eliminated from the Rumble. And so has one of the Sabin brothers there, Johnny. Wow, Hector's dream of winning the Rumble went out the window right here, and we're down to looks like the final of the finals here as El Guapo Chuck, Perry, Odin, Lashley, Wes, and Cam still in this matchup. And there goes Mr. Tuesday Night, and he's trying to get back in the ring, and he does. And Wes Douglas goes over the top rope right there, but doesn't go out. And I'm not sure if that's all of the people here tonight. I thought Bishop Brown was in this matchup, unless the game glitched out on us. But we'll have to wait a few more minutes and see if he comes out here. If not, we'll go to the hard cam. And now look at this. Odin has up Cam with a little bit of GTS, and down he goes, and there it is. The final ticker here tonight, and that's going to be Bishop Brown making his way down to the ring as soon as that buzzer sounds. And who was that? Cam Finley has been eliminated from the Rumble, and here comes Big Bad Bishop Brown. And we're down now, and Perry's been eliminated, so we're down to the final 5 here tonight in the Rumble. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be El Guapo Chuck? Is it going to be that man, Bishop Brown? Is it going to be God Mode Odin O'Shea? Is it going to be Mr. Tuesday Night, Dean Lashley? Or is it going to be the Hall of Famer, Wes Douglas, here tonight? Well, we've got 2 Hall of Famers in Odin and Wes, and the rest of the guys looking to make their resume felt for that Hall of Fame career right there. And now look at this, Dean Lashley trying to throw over Wes, and he doesn't. Wes has been eliminated here. So we're down to 4. El Guapo Chuck, Bishop Brown, Odin O'Shea, and Dean Lashley are the final 4 here tonight. And Bishop Brown over the top rope. Yeah, we don't want him over the top rope. We want him to win this bad boy. That way he can face Mills for that championship. And is that the plan? That is exactly the plan. We want to get retribution and finish off Legacy the right way. Oh, my God, look at that. Dean Lashley just took down El Guapo Chuck and Odin at the same time. And now a bulldog from Bishop Brown. And now an arm drag takedown by Dean Lashley. And down to the final 4, ladies and gentlemen. I am Johnny Bias alongside Chad Cattleman And Hector's making his way down here. And thanks for coming, Chad. Hector's going to take over now. All right, well, thank you, guys. Y'all finish off strong. Well, there goes Mr. Tuesday Night Dean Lashley. We're down to 3, Hector. That damn sorry son of a you-know-what. It threw me out of the top right there, Holmes, and I'm going to get retribution. I guarantee you that, Holmes. Man, we're down to 3 right here. El Guapo Chuck, Bishop Brown, and Odin O'Shea. 2 from Thursday nights and 1 from Tuesday nights. My money's on El Guapo Chuck here tonight, Holmes. Well, we don't have a horse in the race, but I'll go with God Mode. Well, okay, because Chad went for Bishop Brown, so everybody's got one. We'll see who's the right one. And now Odin O'Shea from behind. And now look at this, going for a little GTS on El Guapo Chuck, and that does connect. Watch out from behind. No, I think he's gonna let him fight a little bit. Bishop Brown playing it smart. El Guapo Chuck goes over the top rope, and he's been eliminated. So we're down to Odin and Bishop Brown here. And Bishop Brown, if he pushes Odin over, he's gonna win, but he does not. We're down to God Mode, and we're down to Big Bad Bishop Brown. Who's gonna punch their ticket to Legacy, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know, but it is starting to get heavy here tonight, Holmes. God Mode. That man right there is just a force of nature, I tell you that much. And then Bishop Brown is also a force of nature. But he wants retribution on J Mills, Holmes. And what kind of story would that send at Legacy? Mills versus Bishop Brown. Mills stole his title. He stole his woman. And he kept the title from Bishop Brown. And at Legacy, could he finish the story and get it back? My goodness, it is starting to heat up here tonight. It's Rage versus Riot in a sense. The Bishop Brown motivated here tonight. And he has Odin against the ring ropes right there, but Odin fights off in a clothesline takedown. My God, what a rumble here tonight, live in the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. And Odin now has Bishop Brown. Can he toss him over right here? He might be able to. He's dangling right here, but he can't quite get him out. Can he kick him out right here? But Bishop Brown, he's hanging on right here, and he gets eliminated, and Odin O'Shea is going to Legacy, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness.
Here is your winner,
Odin is going to Legacy, Holmes. Thank you for watching the Great American Rumble, brought to you by Hernandez Brothers Used Cars. For Chad Cattleman, Johnny Baez, and myself, Hector Hernandez, we say good night here from Washington, D.C. This has been a production of WFA, the Great American Rumble. Odin has punched his ticket to Legacy.